Imagine a digital city, bustling with data, memories, and secrets. Your personal computer is an amazing machine. It's a vital part of this city, housing your most precious information. For years, guarding this city was the job of a brave but often vulnerable defender, the Trusted Platform Module, or TPM. It was our digital vault, holding the keys to our kingdom. But even the strongest vaults have pathways, and those pathways can be exploited. Today, we delve into a revolutionary guardian that's changing the game. Microsoft Pluton. A technology designed to protect and to fortify your digital world from the within. To truly appreciate Pluton, we first need to understand the challenge it aims to solve. For decades, the TPM has been a separate, dedicated chip on your PC's motherboard. Think of it as a super secure safe deposit box. Your CPU, the brain of your computer, sends requests to this TPM to store or retrieve vital information, things like encryption keys, biometric data for Windows Hello, and even integrity checks for your operating system. But here's the critical vulnerability. The communication between your CPU and the TPM happens over a physical bus, a kind of digital highway on your motherboard. If a determined attacker gains physical access to your machine, they can literally tap into this highway. Using specialized hardware, they can eavesdrop on the data as it travels, intercepting those critical keys and secrets before they even reach the TPM. It's like having an impenetrable vault, but the delivery route to that vault is left completely exposed. This physical attack vector has been a lingering headache for security experts, a silent threat lurking beneath the surface of our seemingly secure machines. This is where Microsoft Pluton emerges as a game changer. Born from technology originally developed for the Xbox and Azure sphere, systems where security is paramount, Pluton isn't just another chip. It's a fundamental reimagining of the Trusted Platform Module itself. Instead of being a separate chip, Pluton's security functionality is now integrated directly into the CPU die. Imagine taking that secure vault and building it directly inside the main bank building, with no external doors or pathways. This architectural shift virtually eliminates the most significant attack surface for hardware-level tampering. The data never leaves the secure confines of the CPU package. When your CPU needs to access a cryptographic key, that process happens entirely within its secure enclave, making physical bus-tapping attacks obsolete. This is an improvement. It's a paradigm shift, closing a critical security gap that has existed for years. Pluton's strength lies in its multifaceted approach, built upon three core pillars. 1. Eliminating the attack surface. As we discussed, by integrating directly into the CPU, Pluton ensures that sensitive data, especially cryptographic keys, never travels outside the processor package. This dramatically reduces the potential for sophisticated physical attacks, making it incredibly difficult for even the most determined adversaries to intercept your secrets. Your digital fortress now has no vulnerable gates. 2. Consistent and seamless updates. This is a crucial, often overlooked benefit. Traditional TPMs often relied on firmware updates that were tied to motherboard BIOS updates, which could be sporadic or complex. Pluton, however, is designed to be updated directly through Windows Update. This means that when new threats emerge or security enhancements are developed, Microsoft can push these updates directly and efficiently to all Pluton-enabled systems. It ensures a consistent, up-to-date security posture across the entire ecosystem, much like how your operating system itself stays protected. 3. Uncompromised compatibility. TPM 2.0 emulation. Microsoft understood that revolutionary security shouldn't break existing functionality. Pluton is designed to function as a TPM 2.0 module. This means all your current security features, BitLocker disk encryption, Windows Hello biometric authentication, secure boot, and attestation services will work seamlessly. Pluton can emulate a traditional TPM, ensuring broad compatibility while providing a vastly superior underlying security foundation. It's like having a brand new cutting-edge engine that can still run on the old fuel, only much more efficiently and safely. Pluton is protecting an individual PC, and it's part of a broader vision for a more secure computing ecosystem. By being able to attest to the health and authenticity of the system it's running on, Pluton enables stronger device identity and integrity verification. This is especially critical in enterprise environments and the ever-growing world of cloud computing. Imagine a scenario where your corporate network needs to verify that every device connecting to it is genuinely secure and hasn't been tampered with. Pluton provides that cryptographic root of trust. It can securely report on the system's boot process, ensuring no malware has injected itself before the OS even loads. This chip-to-cloud security model, where the hardware directly communicates its health state to cloud services like Microsoft Azure, is laying the groundwork for truly resilient computing environments, making it much harder for attackers to establish a foothold anywhere in the digital chain. As with any powerful technology, Pluton sparks important discussions. While undeniably a leap forward in hardware security, some voices express concerns about the increased power and control Microsoft gains over the hardware. Is this a step towards a more closed computing environment? Will it impact open-source operating systems or the ability for users to have ultimate control over their machines? Microsoft has been keen to reassure users that Pluton can be disabled in the BIOS and that it doesn't preclude the installation of other operating systems like Linux. However, the trend is clear. The line between hardware and software security is blurring, and silicon-level protection is becoming the new standard. Pluton represents a significant stride in that direction, aiming to make our PCs fundamentally more resistant to sophisticated attacks. It's a protector built into the very core of your machine, ensuring that your digital city, your data, and your privacy remain a well-guarded fortress in an increasingly complex digital world. What are your thoughts on Pluton? Let us know in the comments below.